Hello everyone, James Wilson here, and today I'm going to do a video of my opinion on the 2024 election if it was Desantis against Joe Biden. I have decided that I'm going to make a very early prediction. I think that Trump will not run. I truly believe that. I still believe that. And I also believe that it's going to be Ron DeSantis, because if Trump doesn't run and DeSantis does, it is his in the taking. And so, yes, I believe it's going to be Joe Biden against DeSantis. Now, I know a lot of conservatives are going to say, well, Joe has dementia, he's not all there. I haven't really seen it. I haven't seen at least enough of it. He just talked about Facebook and how they're killing people because of the vaccine. If he wasn't all there, he wouldn't say that. Obviously, he avoids the press, which is actually pretty smart on his part. And, when he debated Trump, he was alert and he was well alert. So, no, I don't buy that crap. I think that Biden's going to run again in 2024. I know it's a long ways from now. He may not make it. He may not complete his second term. I'll say that. But Biden gives the Democrats, in my opinion, the best chance to win. And I believe that Trump will not run. No, he's not going to prison. That's a liberal fantasy, okay? He's just not going to run. He's done. I think he's done. And I think DeSantis will take his place. So without further ado, I'm going to make a prediction on all these states and how I think it's going to go down. I agree with 270towin.com. This is the site that I use to predict elections. This is the automatic map that they give me right here. These are the states in beige that they think could go either way, and I actually agree with them 100%. I think these are solid blue states. I think these are solid red states. I think Colorado, New Mexico, and Virginia are done. There's no way it can go Republican. You can make a case for South Carolina maybe going Democrat, but I don't think so. I agree with this map. And so let's go ahead and start with the West Coast. Nevada, mail-in ballots, easy call. I don't care what Red Eagle says or any of these conservative. Nevada's going blue, period. And the reason why it's going blue is because of the mail-in ballots. That's why. That's it. If it was you show up at the polls, then it would go red. I would predict it to go red easily, no question. But with the mail-in ballots, it's going to go blue. And that's all I'm going to discuss as far as that's concerned. Arizona, Trump is not running. So Trump made, the comments about McCain a long time ago. It was tighter against Hillary compared to the other elections, and now it's a different candidate. I know Arizona trended to the left. I think it's going to be a very, very close and tight race in Arizona. But I think that DeSantis having that kind of Hispanic deal going on, and I think he can win in a tilt margin. As I said, I don't do tilts and likelies. I just do solid colors. So I think it's going to go. I think Ron DeSantis will win the state of Arizona within a point. And in Texas, it's been trending to the left, but I think it's going to hold for Ron DeSantis. I think Ron DeSantis will win the state of Texas probably by about 3 to 5 points. Honestly, that's my opinion. Nebraska's 2nd district, if you looked at it last time, Trump lost by like 8 percentage points. I can't see how that's going to go Republican unless they do redistricting and all of that stuff, but I'm just going to go and give it to Joe Biden. The state of Iowa is going to go red again. It's going to be somewhat similar to last time. Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. I think it's going to be closer because of the child tax credits, possibly. I don't know. I know as I said in the previous video, in 2023, people are going to be shocked that they're not going to get any money back in taxes. You know, for those who get it exactly, close to the amount in the child tax credits, they're not going to get that money. They're getting in monthly payments. So they're going to be shocked when they see that they're not going to get it at the end of the year. And there's going to be idiots like that out there that are not very happy. But I think Iowa's going to hold. I would say probably around 4 to 5 points. I think DeSantis gets it 52 to 47. As I said, when the people are shocked in 2023, the election is not until almost 2 years later. The state of Minnesota, it hasn't gone red since 1972. This is an easy call. Okay, so when people talk about the future states of this and the future states of that, it's a blue state, period. We saw this in 2020. It's not going to change, folks. Let's move to the state of Florida. This is where Ron DeSantis is the governor, and I think he'll win it by about 4 to 5 points. I think he'll beat Biden by about maybe 5. Because he's the governor there, he's popular, they like him. He's gonna get enough to win the state, and the state of Ohio will also go to Ron DeSantis as well. And as I said, probably about a 5 or 6 point lead. That's my guess. Let's go to the state of Georgia. I think Georgia will be extremely close. I think it really depends on what's going to happen in 2022 and their voting laws. I'm going to go ahead and skip Georgia for now and move on to Pennsylvania. I think Pennsylvania would go for Joe Biden. He's from Pennsylvania. If Trump can't beat him in Pennsylvania, I don't think DeSantis can either. Okay? And that goes the same for Michigan as well. I just don't think, and this might as well go Wisconsin. And there you go, folks. I just don't think DeSantis can carry the Rust Belt. He has more of a, Christian kind of strive to him. He's more of a Christian kind of guy. He's, maybe closer to the Hispanic side. He's kind of more like a Bush. He's not like a Bush. He's like, policy-wise, not even close. But I'm just saying, as far as winning elections and getting people out there to vote, he's not a Donald Trump. Donald Trump would do much better in the Rust Belt than Ron DeSantis. And going against Joe Biden, to me, it's an easy call. DeSantis lose all 3 states. And then that goes the same for New Hampshire as well. It trended to the left heavily, and so I think Biden would win that state. Maine 2nd District, I'll go with DeSantis because it's more conservative. I mean, he has Trump support, so I think he'll win that by a lean margin. But Maine at large, and actually Maine at large would go Democrat. So that's how I feel about that. So I mean, it comes down to these 2 states here. It could go, in all honesty, it could go either way. Okay. I'm going to say, since Harris is on the ticket, I think Georgia's going to go blue. And I'll say that DeSantis holds on to North Carolina. So there you have it, folks. 292 to 246. Joe Biden beats Ron DeSantis in the 2024 election. This is kind of how I feel it's going to play out anyways, given the fact that I don't think Trump is going to run again. But on the next video, I'll do a Trump versus Biden rematch and go from there. Like and subscribe. Thank you.